Hey everyone, welcome to my training. So just to preface and prepare you for what's going to be in this course, this isn't going to be very in-depth and super in-depth about every step that's needed and a detailed guide on how you can potentially leave your job or start a full-time affiliate marketing business. However, this training is going to introduce you to all of the concepts and the core frameworks that I use to create a passive income online built around something that I love. And that's what I am a firm believer of, is that everybody should have the opportunity to create an online business built around something they are passionate about, which is why I fell in love with affiliate marketing and why I wanted to create this training and just really introduce you to the concepts of affiliate marketing and get get you going and realize that it is actual real possibility that you could create a residual income online built around something that you're already passionate about or something that you already enjoy talking about. If you're here purely for the resources such as my favorite affiliate programs list, the 180 done for you email marketing templates, and anything like that that I offered in the beginning of when you opted in and you gave me your email address, you can find all of those links below my videos throughout this training. So if you are specifically here for those, it doesn't require you to watch any of the videos or access more of the training to get those. If you want those, you can automatically download them. You don't have to watch the training videos. These are merely to help you out. So with that being said, there is access to my private Facebook group where I talk about things that are going on in my real business in real time. So if you'd be interested, you can also jump into that. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and jump into the training. But before I do that, I'm going to give you an introduction of who I am and why you should be listening to me in the first place. My name is Nate Ryan. I run a blog called Nightimenickels. I'm an affiliate marketer, and I've been in the industry a little over a year now. And while I haven't had massive amounts of success, as some other people will claim, or that they have made serious amounts of money in the last 6 months and they can promise you that you're going to make the same amounts. I have become very experienced in this industry and I have made a ton of mistakes. And by a ton, I mean a lot. I've wasted a lot of money. I've purchased almost every course that you could imagine when it comes to affiliate marketing. So I basically compiled a bunch of information that I've learned in all of these courses and I've put it into a digestible, short, concise training that you can really get the ball rolling and introduce you to all the concepts of affiliate marketing. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it, and I'll see you in the next lesson. So with all the options out there, ultimately the question that you could be asking yourself, or that I ask myself, is why start an affiliate marketing business? I mean, there's so many other options out there nowadays that don't even really require you to have a huge upfront investment, such as drop shipping, drop servicing, print on demand, you name it. So there is so many other options out there when it comes to online businesses. So what actually makes affiliate marketing the best business model? My opinion. So you don't create and you don't brand a product. You don't need to spend countless or invest thousands of dollars to invest products. You don't actually even need to invest the time to create products or learn how to brand. And there's a lot that comes along with doing that. A lot of things that get overlooked too, like UPC codes and barcodes and choking hazard stickers and things that you need to mass produce to put on every product that you create. There's a lot that goes in to actually creating a product and branding a product behind the scenes that most people overlook before they ever jump into it. So the next thing is you don't need to do returns and you don't need to deal with customer service. So you're not having to delegate shipping or returns or any type of customer service. As an affiliate, you merely drive traffic to an affiliate product or an offer, you make sales, you get a commission, and then you're done. That you don't do anything after that. Well, yes, if the person that you refer does ask for a refund, your commission will be revoked. You don't have to delegate that entire process. You can brand yourself is the next thing. So I know I did say you're not branding a product, but you can actually create a following around you and around yourself, which allows you to continue. It's more fluid. So you're, instead of having a brand around a specific type of product, you're branding yourself and your name and who you are, which means over time, as you, if people trust you and they trust your process and the type of content that you release, then they're also going to believe in the types of products that you recommend to them. So it becomes very powerful when you build a following and people trust you and the things that you talk about and the things that you say, because they will then buy products that you recommend to them. Um, the next thing is you have full control of the products that you promote. So unlike, doing digital marketing for local businesses or even drop shipping, because you have to do a specific type of product that, is trending, or that is hopefully going to sell. With affiliate marketing, you're not restricted to any type of industry or even product. You can build a following or a business built around something that you love. It's actually probably one of the most common ways that people are making money online, and you don't even realize it, because it allows you to monetize on something you're passionate about. Say you're really into fitness and you like bodybuilding or, nutrition. You then can create content about nutrition and bodybuilding and your overall well-being and health. And then over time, you can then promote products that are in that industry as an affiliate. Oh, do you want to buy supplements? Then you can buy supplements through this link or from this website. And then you'll receive a commission from recommending products that are already in your industry and that people that are following you could actually benefit from. And it becomes really amazing because you can build a business and a brand around something that you love. Take my blog, for example. I'm very passionate about helping people make money online and leaving their jobs, because I feel like everyone should have the freedom to make money online and live their own life on life's terms. And, there's tons of affiliate products and affiliate programs that I'm able to monetize on while creating content and building something that I am actually passionate about. So the next thing is, and the last thing I'm going to touch on in this video, is you can actually create a true form of passive income. Up until recently, there was really only a couple ways of creating passive income, and that was real estate and the stock markets. But now that we're getting into the internet age and the digital economy, you're actually opening up avenues to create true forms of passive income, especially if you gravitate towards things like evergreen industries or things that are always going to be relevant. Because if you create a YouTube video or a blog post and that topic is relevant for the next couple years, you could potentially be getting leads and generating revenue off of that initial time investment for years to come. So it actually becomes a true form of passive income. Not quick, and I'm not saying that it's going to happen overnight, but it is an actual real possibility. So with that being said, that is a little bit on why, in my opinion, you should start an affiliate marketing business and why affiliate marketing is the best business model, whether you're a beginner or you have been dabbling with other online ventures and you're looking for something else. Affiliate marketing is, by all means, in my opinion, the best way to go. So that's it for this training video. Let's go ahead and dive into the next one. All right, everybody. So the next video and the training lesson is going to be on picking a product and a niche that you're going to be in. I feel really cliche making this video, because if you've ever done any type of research on starting an online business, or any business really for that matter, is they always talk about needing to pick a niche or an industry. And there is a few reasons for that, other than the obvious. In my opinion, the number one factor is choosing something that you're passionate about and something that you actually enjoy, and then figuring out what and how you can monetize on that down the road, because every industry and every niche or types of products can actually be profitable, and you can actually monetize on them. Even if there isn't affiliate products, technically you could create an info product to go hand in hand, but that's not something that I'm going to cover in this course. So just a couple reasons why, brief. Number one is that you need to be able to identify with your perfect customers. So say for example, if you were selling a pet product and you just decided that you want to sell pet products, well, the problem with that is people who own cats and people who own birds are going to be interested in totally different types of products or types of courses or trainings or things like that. So you really need to get specific on what types of things you're going to promote and the type of audience that you're going to build. It's going to make it easier to sell and easier to convey a message to people. And that's what this whole business model is about, is building relationships with people and bridging the gap between a customer's needs and finding a product that suits them well. So everything can be categorized into three different things, and that is health, wealth, and relationship. But you're just going to need to get creative and be able to identify with that. Number two is don't choose a niche for pure profitability. So don't go to Google or YouTube a thing and say, what is the most profitable niche? Because most of the time they're going to tell you and refer to you the same process, and they might be telling you something that works for them, but it's not even relevant to you. A main thing for this is, especially when you're first starting, if you're not seeing the results that you want as fast as you want, the chances of you continuing to put effort in, if you're trying to promote products that you don't actually enjoy or you don't have any belief in, is slim to none. This is really prevalent if you choose organic traffic methods, which I'll be talking about choosing a platform that you're going to focus on in the next training video. So the next thing is don't get married to a singular product. Don't come to the conclusion that you were always going to promote this one single product and that's it, because things could happen with that business. As an affiliate, you don't own a company, so they could go out of business. They might have some type of scandal. There might be new products that come out that are better than them and that are actually more well suited to your dream customers. So just make sure that you don't get married to a product, and always be open to the concept of promoting something else, as long as it doesn't contradict, or as long as it fits in with your message and the type of content you're already creating. So if I have a blog, my blog right now is all about affiliate marketing and making money online. So my ideal customers wouldn't really notice the difference if I transitioned to different products that are suited towards affiliate marketers, because that's what I'm talking about and that's what I teach. However, if I just completely decided to start promoting a product that was all about how to train dogs, it doesn't make any sense, and there is no continuity in my business model. So with that said, you just need to pick a product and a niche to be in. Just pick something that is relevant to you and who you are and aligns with your core values. Pick something that you're passionate about and that actually means something to you, and there's a reason behind it. Some people always overcomplicate this, like, oh, I don't know what niche or what industry I would want to be in. But think of that one thing or that one type of product that you always buy a bunch of, even if you don't need it, whether that be shoes, kitchen utensils, whatever, you name it. And choose that, build content around that, and that's how you're going to go about picking a niche. So I'll see you in the next training video, which is going to be talking about picking a platform. I did leave a link below this video that has a complete list of my favorite affiliate programs and dedicated networks that are to finding products for affiliates. So be sure to skim through those so that way you can get an idea and just start brainstorming about what type of industry that you want to be in. All right, see you in the next video. All right, everybody, welcome to the next video. This video is going to be all about picking a platform that you are going to create content on. There is absolutely no way around this step. This is arguably the most important step of creating an online business. You have to create content. That's going to require you to get out of your comfort zone a little bit and start recording YouTube videos or blog posts or anything. I mean, it's going to require that. There is no way around it. This is by far the only way that you are going to be successful online with any business, not just an affiliate marketing business, but any business. And ultimately, you are going to have to create more content than you consume. That means if you are scrolling Facebook for 40 minutes a day, mindlessly looking at posts, you need to be spending 40 minutes a day creating content. It's going to be that inversion and source inversion alone that is going to allow you to have success online. So, while there is so many options with traffic methods, I highly recommend when you're first starting that you focus on only one traffic source for at least 6 months. And that is because each traffic method in each traffic source, and sorry, just to preface and explain, if you don't understand what I'm saying about traffic, I'm talking about a platform that you're going to create content on. So YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, those are all going to be traffic sources for your affiliate links. So you need to focus on one. The reason for this is a lot of people don't actually put out enough content or create enough content to actually even see success before they even move on to the next one. So take YouTube, for example. It could take upwards of 100 YouTube videos before you actually start seeing results, because you're going to get better at creating content. It's going to take a long time for YouTube's algorithm to start collecting data. Same with blogging. And a lot of people will give up before they actually get to that point, before like moving on to the next one. Because, you'll see all these entrepreneurs and these digital marketers. You'll see, oh, he's killing it on Instagram, I'm going to move to Instagram. Oh my gosh, he's getting a lot of commissions on Facebook. His blog is killing it. And they're trying to master all of these things and all these different platforms. And in reality, they're actually not mastering any of them. They're just becoming mediocre at some of them. And the way that you're going to have serious amounts of success and make a ton of money online is if you become a master of one platform before moving on to the next. I focused on my blog for an entire year before I ever started doing YouTube. And when I was already at a point where I can consistently upload content, and it wasn't very much effort, because I learned how to do that. I learned how to make the process seamless. And, now over time it becomes easier and easier. So then you can start integrating other traffic sources into your daily processes without having it be this huge taxing effort. And as you get farther and farther into your journey, you'll also be able to outsource a lot of that. You can have someone delegate your Facebook posts, or even write blog posts, or edit your YouTube videos and schedule them for you. But in the beginning, it is very important that you focus on one method, and that's preferably the platform that you spend a lot of time on personally. So if you spend a lot of time on Facebook, go with Facebook. Spend a lot of time on TikTok, do TikTok. TikTok's killing it right now. And there's also, I'm not really going to cover any other paid methods, because I don't really find them suitable for beginners, as there is a huge learning curve and it's going to require you to invest a lot of money, and you could waste a lot of money. So that is going to be it for this training video, or in this brief lesson. So just to wrap up what it was, is decide what platform you are going to be creating content on and stick with that platform for 6 months. Choose one that you personally use a lot, because it's going to be naturally easier for you to create content, and you're going to enjoy creating content on a platform that you actually enjoy being on. So focus on that one platform until you are getting consistent traffic from it, before moving on. All right, see you in the next lesson. All right, everybody. I know I touched on this a little bit in the last video, but this lesson is going to be about creating content, and most of all, and most importantly, providing value. I see the biggest mistake people making when they first start their online business or their affiliate marketing journey is they go out and they create content that is 100% geared towards getting sales and promoting their affiliate link. While the overall goal is, of course, to generate revenue and make money, in reality, you need to provide actual value to your potential customers if you want to have success. The reason for this is because as an affiliate, you're literally bridging the gap between a person and a product, and you need to provide some type of value to them, whether that be a lesson, a how-to, a review of a product, and so on and so forth. There is absolutely no way around it. If you're going to have success with an online business, you're going to have to create content, and a lot of it. You are going to have to put out a lot of content. And I hate to say it, but this is probably the number one factor for why people end up failing, is because they actually don't end up putting out enough content, or they give up before they even start to see results. So, is your content going to be good when you first start? No, probably not. I mean, everybody's content is usually pretty horrible when they first start. All my blog posts that I wrote, spent months writing in the beginning, there is no way that those were ever going to rank because I never even really knew how to write blog posts. Are my videos, even to this day, even in this training, are my videos that well? Are they amazing content? Are they amazing videos? No, they're not. But the difference is I'm consistently putting in effort and I'm trying to better myself in my content, and I'm still putting it out there. Look at Mr. Beast. If you haven't heard of him on YouTube, you've probably been living under a rock, but he put out 100 YouTube videos before he ever even hit 1,000 subscribers. And now I think he's around 10 million subscribers on YouTube. So it's going to take you, you're going to have to put out a lot of content. And don't let the fact that even if you're not an expert, don't let that hinder the fact that don't let that be a reason why you're not uploading content. You don't need to be an expert. You don't have to know everything to provide valuable information to other people. Take the blogging space, for example. It is a perfectly common practice in the industry to list credible resources that you find your information from, and then recreate a blog post that puts it in digestible information for people to read and get what they need quickly. That's, and don't think that you need to know everything to help another person. Everybody is always in a different level and in a different place in their business or online or whatever your niche or product is. Everybody's always at a different level in their journey. So even if you are lower than some, you're still higher than other people, and your information that you give can still provide value to them. And another thing is, a lot of people are lazy. So if they're asking questions on social media and other platforms, they might not have done any prior research. And you can take advantage of that. And if people are asking questions or you're interacting with people that don't understand, you can then find that research and give them the answer. You don't need to know these things. You can relay and act as the middleman. So you're going to have to create content and provide value. And by provide value, I mean write all of your content geared towards your customer. Don't focus on making sales and pushing out your affiliate link. In the beginning, really focus, your sole focus should be on creating the most valuable resource for someone, helping someone figuring out what they need, why they need it, and just really focus on the business customer, the customer first. That's a common saying, is the customer's always right, or the customer's first. Focus on providing actual value with your content for your ideal customers, and you'll have success. Don't go out there and spam your affiliate link on social media or through blog posts. Just focus on creating the best piece of content that you can for the person that you want to buy products. I have a link to a content planner below this video. It really helped me out when I was consistently putting out content. If you notice on my board up there, I upload 2 blog posts and 3 YouTube videos every week, and utilizing a content planner has really helped me do that because I can schedule them and I have it all concise, and I know what's going out when it's going. So you can download that and import it into your Google Sheets below this video, and I will see you in the next training. All right, everybody, welcome to this lesson. This is going to be all about building a traffic source that you own. And what that means is building an email list. Email marketing is the most prevalent digital marketing form, and it has been since 1996. It is widely used by almost every business and throughout every industry. And building your own email list as an affiliate is just as important. A couple reasons for that being is you're not reliant on a sole platform. Say you're creating YouTube videos and YouTube changes your algorithm. If you don't have an email list to fall back on, you could potentially lose your business overnight. Say you, or even that goes for any platform. If you're focusing on creating content on Facebook or a blog or anything like that, they could change algorithms or the way that they work overnight. And if you don't have your own email list that you can take with you and promote affiliate products or build relationships with people, no matter where or what platform you're on, then potentially you could lose your business overnight. It has happened lots of times in the past, and it is going to continue to happen as algorithms change and things and processes change overnight. So you need to build an email list. There is no question about it. This is the number one thing that for some reason I see a lot of affiliates skip out on this step, even though it is the number one thing that will make sure that you have success. On average, you can make $1 for every person that's on your email list. So as you can imagine, as that list continues to grow, it can actually become a very powerful source of making money online. And another thing about it is, as you get farther in your journey, if you plan on doing any type of paid advertising, it's getting more and more expensive to advertise online, so it makes it harder to be profitable in the front end. If you don't collect an email address, it's going to make it almost impossible for you to be profitable. But collecting an email address before sending someone to an affiliate product, you're able to then continue to promote affiliate products to that person or continue to monetize on them for years to come, or as long as they're on your email list. So how this is done is you're going to need two different things. You're going to need a capture page, which is a landing page or a web designed page that you can use to capture an email address. It works really well. Say, for example, this course is a free little mini course that I created, but in exchange for access to the course, I required your email address. That is building my email list, and I'm giving away something for free. You can also create, I personally use WordPress to create the landing page, but that takes a little bit of tech skills. So if you don't really have any technical skills, or you're looking for something that's a little bit easier to use, you can use ClickFunnels. I left a link on the training, or you can use any other landing page building software if you would like. You can always go into the menu section above, and I do have a recommended tools list which talks about sales funnels and landing pages. That's everything that you would need. And then the next thing you're going to need is an email autoresponder. You're going to need a way to connect and automate those email marketing campaigns as people join your list. Because as people continue to join your list and you build this email list, you can't spend hundreds of hours catering and sending out emails. You need an email autoresponder that's going to take care of that for you after you do it one time. You know, you can write these email marketing campaigns once, and they'll continue to send them for as long as people are in your email list. If you're really looking for a way to do both of these steps for cheap, I would recommend going with GetResponse. There is a link next to this video or below the video if you're on mobile, because you can that's an email autoresponder, but they also provide a landing page builder in the same tool. So if you're tight on budget and you don't really want to spend money and you don't want to know if you're going to invest in this yet, I would recommend using them because it's cheap. It's all-in-one tool, and also they do have a 30-day free trial, so you don't have to commit to any type of payment before you actually start using it. So I also left a link under this video of 180 email marketing templates that you can use uh, for your own. You can copy and paste them into your own email marketing. Just have to edit them a little bit, cater them to your audience. But that's over, if you sent an email every other day, that's over a year of emails. So that's a powerful thing that I'm just going to give to you for free. They're emails that I use in my business and in my email marketing campaigns. So this is the number one thing that you need to do if you take from this course or you take anything out of this entire training. Build an email list. You need an email list. That way you can continue to grow your own audience and monetize on them no matter what happens. So if you can't make money on Facebook or YouTube or your blog anymore, then you can move your audience somewhere else with your email list. So with that said, we're going to jump into the next lesson. All right, everybody, welcome to my next training video that's going to be talking about being consistent and being prepared to fail. The number one reason why most people fail at online businesses is not because they don't put in enough effort or they don't try hard enough. It's actually because they give up too soon. I've seen it so often and so many times where people will start a blog or they start a YouTube channel and they start putting out a couple videos and they don't see results, so they just stop doing it. I've actually seen it where people start blogs and they create a lot of content on it and they give up on the blog, and then I've actually seen people buy the blog from them and turn that into a massive full-time income blog without even releasing any content. They just aren't patient enough. They don't wait long enough. Especially if you go with like a search engine method such as YouTube or a blog. Those could take months and months of time to actually see results. So you need to be patient. So being consistent is, you need to, look at it like this. If you're working a job, you're not just going to show up every other day or when you feel like it. Starting your own affiliate marketing business is no different. You need to show up every day and put some effort in. And, even if that's only 15 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, an hour a day. Most of us are still working full-time jobs. A lot of us don't have the luxury of dedicating hours and hours a day to building their business. While that is the overall goal, you need to be consistent. Put in any amount of time that you do have, and be prepared to fail. Most of all, there is a huge learning curve in digital businesses and in affiliate marketing. While it does look easy because all the digital marketing gurus make it seem that way and paint the picture that you're going to be able to make thousands of dollars overnight, the harsh reality is that's their job as a marketer. Nobody would do it if they didn't make it look easy, What would you click on an advertisement if they were like, "Hey, jump into my free training where I'm going to teach you how to start a blog and you're going to be writing blog posts for the next year before you ever even make a penny"? Nobody's going to buy that course, but the reality of the situation is that's probably going to happen. So it is going to be hard. You're going to fail a lot and you're going to make a lot of mistakes. While you can learn a lot from a lot of other people and avoid a lot of those mistakes, say for example, I also did leave throughout this entire training all different free other resources by huge businesses that are all geared towards teaching you affiliate marketing businesses, such as like a 15-day business challenge and then like a 30-day free affiliate boot camp. Be sure to check out all of those resources. You're not required to pay anything or anything like that, except for the 15-day business builders, like $7. But other than that, they're free. So take advantage of those things and learn, develop, and just be consistent. Be consistent in your business and be consistent in your content. And then the next thing I want to talk about a little bit is shiny object syndrome. Just because you see someone else, something is working great for someone else, don't jump to that. Don't just jump to the next thing that you think is going to be the best idea. You need to continue to focus and do one thing until you figured it out, until you're getting consistent traffic from that. It's going to require you to some diligent effort, and it's going to require you to be consistent. And sorry for repeating myself over and over again, But this is the most important part, and the reason why I see a lot of people fail is they give up too soon and they expect to see returns and money overnight, and that's just not what it is. Having an online business does open the avenues and have the opportunity to create great businesses for people. But if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So just be consistent. If this is something you really wanted, if this is something you really want, look at it like you were going to college for the next 4 years. Dedicate 4 years to building your online business. You'd be surprised what can happen over the span of 4 years of being consistent in your online business in comparison to going to college. So, and another thing is you don't have to you don't have to go viral, you don't have to have a huge following to make a lot of money. That's a very common misconception. So, you are the next overnight success story. You have to believe it, and you just need to be consistent and be prepared to fail. Don't let that hinder you. So, all right, see you in the next training. All right, everybody, welcome to the next training video. This is going to be all about committing yourself to learning and personal development. Having a successful online business is just as much of a mental game as it is actually putting in the effort. You need to condition yourself mentally and believe that you are going to be the next overnight success story, and actually believe that you are going to achieve success. It's very easy to listen to the other people that tell you, like, why don't you go get a real job? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? It's really easy to let all that noise get in your head, and you're gonna have to devote time and commit yourself to continuing to learn and personal development. You're gonna have to cancel out a lot of noise. Some people don't understand. Some people won't see your vision, and that's fine. And then another thing is, there is huge learning curves when it comes to digital marketing and affiliate marketing businesses, or any online business for that matter. And there's also a ton of misinformation. A lot of course creators that you buy courses from actually don't even implement the methods that they teach. They are purely making profit from teaching you methods. They're not actually having success with the methods they're teaching you. So you're going to have to continuously adapt and learn and digest information and devote yourself to actually growing and seeing what works best for you. You're going to have to continue to develop and follow trends, and just because you have success with one thing doesn't mean that you're done and then you don't have to learn anything, or you don't have to learn the next thing, or you don't have to continue to build your business. It's just not the fact. That's just not the way it works. This is a real business. You're going to have to adapt. You're going to have to develop your skills, your mindset, everything. And this is where I see a big mistake a lot of people make, is they, just because they're not branding products or they're not creating their own service, they don't look at it like a real business. And that's exactly what this is. You are building a real business, so you need to treat it as such. And this is totally off topic, but a big shift for me was when I started focusing more on my health and my fitness and the books I read and everything like that. Because if I feel like $1,000,000 and I feel really good about everything that I'm doing in my life, I'm going to put that into everything that I do. You feel 100% and you feel like you're in a great place in your life, you're going to put everything that you can into what you are doing. And I would highly recommend reading a lot of books about digital marketing, affiliate marketing books. There's a ton of great content out there. All the books back here by Russell Brunson, the owner of ClickFunnels. I read almost a book a week, not physical copies if I don't have time, but I also listen to audiobooks. You would be surprised how much information you could absorb, and how much you can learn even just from listening to an audiobook, 30 minutes a day or an hour a day or whatever. So just keep in mind that you are going to have to continue to learn and devote yourself to developing personally. So I'll just give another example before I go. Recently, there's a very successful affiliate marketer that I follow. He's a 7-figure affiliate, and he's had a serious amount of success on YouTube. You know, he's like 350,000 subscribers, and he just jumped into a program with me that I'm taking that teaches all about organic Facebook marketing and stuff like that. So just imagine that you are already in a place where you are making 7 figures in affiliate, but he's still devoting himself to learning and developing new skills, you know, and stepping out of his comfort zone. That is where you're going to find the most success, is when you continue to push yourself out of those boundaries. So that is going to be it for this training video, or this lesson in general. If you stuck around and you checked out all these videos, I appreciate it. Be sure, if you haven't, you know, jump into my Facebook group, check out my YouTube channel, or even click up top, look through all my blog posts. If you're interested in learning anything about affiliate marketing, my entire blog and my YouTube channel is all about affiliate marketing in general. So I'll see you guys soon.